Oh my gosh, look at these super cute Halloween earrings that we're gonna make with Dollar Tree stickers. Hey you guys, look who's back. So I figured if we're on a roll, let's stay on. I don't want my dinner to burn, so we gonna hurry it along. So we are making some Halloween inspired earrings. Look how super cute they are. I'm gonna take out the package. And what I decided was, my business hasn't slowed down, thank God, nor do I want it to. But I'm just gonna fit jewelry making and jewelry design into the cracks of my life as best I can. Look how cute this is. So these are just precious. And they're kind of holographic. So of course you need 2 packs because you're gonna be making 2 earrings. And I haven't figured out which one we're going to use, but I'm thinking it's either gonna be the alien one, which is so fun. Oh no, it's gonna be this one, the jack-o'-lantern butterfly. Is he not the cutest ever? So we're gonna do him, and we're gonna attempt to do a base earring to match him. So what I wanna do is, so I thought I had circular wood cutout pieces, and I realized, I don't know if I lost them, used them all, or what happened. Oh my gosh, wait, I got sidetracked. Is he not the cutest ever? Oh my gosh. And I normally don't like clowns at all. I don't like things in character, like in terms of mascots and stuff like that. I don't know about mascots. Y'all know what I mean, like Chuck E. Cheese type stuff. No offense to Chuck E. Cheese. I may have to cut that part out, right? I like Chuck E. Cheese. I just don't like mascots and dressed up animals. Anyways, I'm thinking about him or her or him, or that one's so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't decide. They're just so precious. So anyway, so I'm gonna be using the long bases. I've already pre-drilled the holes with my Dremel light, which I got from Lowe's. So if you've been following me on any of the videos, you already know that's where I got them from. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint the back a base color different from the front. And even though we're gonna do some ombre colors like on the front as well, what I wanna do is do like a spiderweb type design on the back. And then on the front, I think I'm just gonna do a black base, which in case that butterfly may not work since he is that color, but I don't know. Let's get started and see how it goes. We can always repaint the bases if it doesn't come out exactly as planned. I could do an orange base and do something kind of gradiated with the colors. That's what I was planning to do. So let's get started. Let's not even overtalk it, overthink it. We are going to use our black paint. You can use any kind that you want, any color that you want. I tend to use this one often. This is Americana, just regular acrylic paint. No special brand or anything. I do prefer gloss paint over other paints, but this is what we're going with. Okay, so I'm going to paint the back, but because we wanted to do spider webs, let's see. So cute. I'm definitely gonna go with the butterfly. So I'm gonna paint the front orange. Only because we are gonna do the gradiated colors anyway. This feels like it has some water in it. I share paints with my sweet 16-year-old, so ain't no telling if she put water in it, or maybe they're just loosey-goosey because we hadn't mixed them up in a while. So I'm gonna use a candy corn color, and then we're gonna use a really pretty purple. Let me get a different purple. You're pretty. Probably gonna go with her. And then we're just gonna do some gradation all the way up. So I have my little handy dandy palette from the Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna put, and what I noticed this year, I was at Michael's yesterday with Miriam, and we were in the Halloween aisle. And they have started blending teal blue in with the Halloween colors, and they look really pretty. So we may do some of that as well. Pouring these out over here to the side. I have a clog in my purple paint, so I'm gonna have to go unclog that and come right back. Thank you so much too to those of you all for the welcome back messages. It's just so sweet. You are so kind-hearted. So look, I just noticed something else super cute on here. Look at the little pumpkins with all the different things on them. That one looks like a haunted house. That one, what is that? That's a bat around the moon. They are just so cute. We moved last year, so where we live, we moved in like right around Halloween time, and our neighborhood like went all out for Halloween. So I didn't, because I was new. So I think we had a wreath and something else. Oh, and I set up a table and handed out candy, but it was so much fun. But there was it was a lot of traffic over here because there's a lot of families and stuff, so it was fun. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I think what I'm gonna do is try to decide which color is gonna be at the top and which one is gonna be at the bottom. So I think I'm gonna do the purple gradient at the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the sides, and it doesn't matter if you get some on the back. You already know that, it's not cement, it's just paint. So we can always just paint over that with a different color. But I'm gonna do a cream color on the back, and then I'm gonna do the black spider webs, okay? So what I'm probably gonna do too is, instead of rinsing my brush in water, I have a paper towel over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the orange paint and start doing the gradiating from there, like a sunset with the purple. So that way it all blends together. I'm gonna wipe off one more time, and I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that purple just to grade the line out, because I really want it to look like shading. Like it's going up into the color, like that. That's pretty. And then if I have more down there in the purple than I want, which I did a little bit, I can always go back and fix that. So now we're gonna use the yellow color and just go ahead up. I did touch the orange a little bit, so as we're going up, it starts to grade out. And then we're gonna go ahead over the whole part too. So I'm gonna carry the orange up. I'm gonna come back and frame in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and carry the orange up a little bit more, only because I'm holding it towards you guys. It's at a slant a little bit, the gradiate, so I'm gonna fix that. Look how pretty. So that's gonna be really, really pretty. I'm gonna sit that one over there to dry. Now I'm gonna rinse off the brush. And what's gonna be really pretty is when we go to do the little specks of color. I'm hoping this butterfly fits on here. I don't know, he might be a little chunky for this earring. Let's see. His wings are gonna go over, so I may have to pick the clown just by default because of the size of the pumpkin. Let me fix something right over here right quick. Okay. So we're gonna do this one to match that one. So I'm just gonna do your purple across the bottom. For you guys, I'm studying for my health license. I should have finished last year. God bless it, pray saints. It's not hard, it's just having to memorize everything. You know how your mind will be so busy and just be racing. I'll be studying and my husband will be watching something on TV, and I get sidetracked watching Forensics Files, which I totally love. And I don't know why I like that show. I like murder mystery type things. So just pray I'll pay attention and have some focus about myself. Ooh, people think I'm very disciplined. I'm like, well, I'm disciplined, but sometimes my focus is, I struggle with concentration just like other people sometimes, you know, because you want to go play and have fun, but you got to be serious. You got to get your work done first. So anyway, I digress. So that's pretty. So now let's run some orange across here. Grade it out so that it matches your other one. And you may have to do a couple of coats of this just if you're using inexpensive paint. So like my paint is not the most expensive paint. So we're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go get my cream colored paint. I'm gonna sit these here on the plate to dry. Get the cream colored paint, so when it's ready, we can go ahead and do that on the back. And then by then, hopefully I would have figured out which jack-o'-lantern we're gonna use. Okay, great. Hey you guys, okay, so this is, what color is this? This is antique white. So I'm gonna use this to do the back of our earring design. So that way when I go to put, what do you call it? The spider webs on the back, they'll show up, okay? Alright, my paint is hot because it's been out in the garage. But nevertheless, I'm gonna turn it over and we're just gonna paint the back. We're gonna give it probably 2 coats. Because we wanna have a good coverage. I hope you all have been doing well. I hope this video finds you well. I was gonna say this email and this message. I got stuck for a second. I've been sharing some Bible studies over on my Facebook page as the Lord leads. And so I'm hoping to be able to get those downloaded over here too, so that I can share those with you all as well, for those of you that maybe would be interested. Because God is doing some incredible things for the people of God. So anywho, also I launched a skincare and color cosmetics line that you probably have seen. So I already had a color cosmetics line and was selling skincare, but what I did was I changed the name of my company that I started back in 2009. It was called Garlinda Cosmetics. Now it's called Luxe Skin Plus Beauty by Garlinda. And I totally am pleased with it. I love it because it is clean beauty, vegan and organic. This isn't a plug, I'm just sharing with you what I've been doing. What else have I been doing? I switched insurance marketing organizations, so I'm now at Family First Life. I totally love it. I was with a different company and they were a great company. Nothing wrong with them either. Just some things personally that I wanted for myself and for my business. I didn't feel like I was gonna get there. So I switched and I love it. I love that I'm here. I feel like I found my tribe, right? You ever just been on a search that you didn't know you were on, or a quest you didn't know you were on to find your kindred spirits, your kinfolk? So I found that. And the word of God says to make understanding your kinsman, right? So I was looking for my kinsman. So there we go with that. We're gonna let the back dry. And I noticed that I got some paint in the hole, which is fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and poke through that right quick. And I'm gonna have to do it later. I probably should be getting me some new little jewelry tools or something. So let's let that dry and be right back. Okay, you guys, so I did go ahead and do 2 coats on the front of the earring. So while that's drying, I know it's not all the way dry, but it'll be fine. I got excited. I wanted to go ahead and start putting the spider webs on the back. Now, mind you guys, I've never done a spider web. So what I'm gonna do is just try to do what I would think a spider web would look like and go from there. I mean, I guess spider webs can look all kinds of different ways, I suppose. And what I'm gonna do is probably use the little, what do you call it? The jack-o'-lantern that had the spider on it. I probably use him. This is not looking like a spider web, but you guys look. Y'all get the point. I'm gonna do the best I can in my rendition of a spider web. And then from here, I'm just gonna do branches out to the side. This is gonna be the cutest earring. So I'm gonna put the jack-o'-lantern back here that had the spider in it. And maybe I'll put him in the center. Ooh, how cute would that be? So, of course, in my opinion, this is the internet, so people, you know, they'll be quick to tell you, girl, that does not look like a spider web. And that's fine. We're only going with what I envision in my mind. Okay, so I would say you paint yours and you could probably do a way better spider web than I could. That would be like me trying to paint a person. Okay, so the back looks more like a spider than a spider web. So let's sit that over to the side. I'm gonna sit that up there. Let me make sure, hold on. I want to get the dust off of there. So let's do one over here. And what we can do is on the back is use all of those, look. Remember all the little pumpkins? We can sit them strategically on the back inside that thing I just drew once it dries. So that will be super, super cute. That's what we'll do. So it won't matter that my spider web doesn't look like a spider web. Let's just try to match it as closely as we can with what we have already. I love it. This is gonna be so cute. I'm still trying to figure out which pumpkin we're putting on the front, but nevertheless, it'll all come together. Okay. I have missed making jewelry. I know I'm being quiet. I'm trying to pay attention. I have so missed being on here talking to you guys. And tonight I was able to get 3 videos done. I'm like, you go, girl. I mean, they were insurance related, but I'm hoping to get more jewelry videos done because I bought some eyeballs. I showed those to you all. I already have the idea in mind for the little eyeballs too, so. Well, halfway. Okay, so we're gonna sit those over there to dry. And then what I noticed is there's a little purple spot on the back of the other earring I need to go fix. So I'm gonna touch that up right quick. So then it can be drying as well while the back is drying. There we go. So let's let that dry. You won't know I'm gone because the video keeps going, right? But if you're with me, you'd know that I left and I'm coming back.